welcome to a new video. So today I was planning on doing a real-time build where I talk you through my build, but I ended up having 4 coffees yesterday and I burnt out halfway through recording the video. It also took an hour and a half to build this house, so I wouldn't want to upload that much footage for you guys to watch because that's just simply not interesting. So I've decided to just do a speed build for you guys and then just talk over the speed build. So with everything that's going on at the moment, a lot of people are self-isolating or in quarantine themselves. So my girlfriend suggested that maybe I should build like an ideal isolation home, like a home that's going to be really nice to self-isolate in or have quarantine in, with everything you need to just, you know, live your best life whilst indoors. So I started this build in Brindleton Bay, forgetting how gloomy the world of Brindleton Bay is. This world does come with the cats and dogs pack, and it is really cute, but if you have seasons installed, it's like such a gloomy neighborhood, and it doesn't matter what season it is, but a lot of the time the sun's not going to be out. So I didn't take that into consideration when I started building the house, so I do end up moving the house to Willow Creek because it is as much sunnier neighborhood. I do end up putting a swimming pool in this build as well, so how are you going to use a swimming pool if it's not actually warm? So yeah, it makes more sense for it to not be in Brindleton Bay. For, you know, a tip that I have for building, if you're struggling to like sort of start off with what you want your floor plan to sort of look like, I think a great way to start is to just start with a simple box and then add some extra boxes on, and then you can delete all the interior walls and then you can start building a floor plan there, because I feel like working out what the outside of your house is going to look like and like the shape of the house and everything is like definitely one of the hardest parts of building. So that's probably my number one sort of tip to build and keep things interesting, because you don't want to live in like an actual like square box. Like you want there to be some sort of like dimension and shape to it. So yeah, that's my tip for you guys. And then with the windows, I chose the floor to ceiling windows because I wanted the illusion of sort of bringing the outdoors in. You'll also notice that I put in a lot of like indoor plants and stuff like that, because when you're in isolation, obviously you're spending a lot of time inside. So yeah, I just wanted to obviously bring the outside in as much as I could, and who doesn't love a little bit of natural lighting? So I thought that would be a perfect idea. I did have a bit of a stitch up with the windows that I chose though, because I chose these ones that came from the Spa Day pack, and they actually have like a blue frost tint over them, which is a little bit annoying. So yeah, I found ones that were exactly the same, but like actual see-through windows, not frosted. I had to redo all the windows in the house and put all those in and fixed it up. For the outside of the house, I did use the grey like sort of slats as well to sort of give it that kind of like cottagey kind of vibe, because obviously I did build this house to be in the woods, so I wanted it to sort of fit the surroundings that it was in. The outside area does have a really large deck too, which I used to put a pool in, because you know, like I feel like a lot of people's dream houses has a swimming pool, because who doesn't love going for a swim or laying in the pool or by the pool? So I did put some sun chairs there too, so people can lay outside, get some vitamin D, and I mean, you can even use the swimming pool for fitness, you know what I mean? This house is meant for a couple or one sim. So the upstairs has a lot of rooms that are for like skill building and activities and stuff like that. Like there's a fitness room, like education room with the chess table and easel, a bookshelf, some couches, and then the other room is like a YouTubing sort of room, because I thought like what I would want in my house is obviously a room where I can film in and stuff like that, and like, you know, play games in and whatever. So yeah, I put those 3 rooms upstairs, but of course if you are using this house for another purpose, the other rooms can be changed into bedrooms, which is really handy. And obviously you've got the bathroom upstairs too, so that would come in handy there. I did include an outdoor clothes line and a laundry, because obviously they're like pretty basic items that we have, but I'm just really obsessed with the laundry stuff pack, so I made sure to include those. I did almost forget and I had to add that room on, but it's there, it's all good. And then with the bedroom, I just went for like my favorite kind of theme of the bedroom, because I love that green plant wallpaper and all the simple white furniture as well. I just wanted it to look like very clean and neutral, because I personally like that kind of design in houses, like just lots of whites and greys with lots of indoor plants and stuff like that. So that's why this house is very neutral. I didn't add a lot of colour or anything. I was a little bit lost for what I should put in the living room, so I just kept it pretty simple. Obviously, if you were to download this build and use it for yourself, you can probably change it a little bit. You could probably make that outdoor sitting area a little bit bigger, like drag that wall in a bit and create that to be a bit of a bigger space, and then just have more of a hallway. Because I was planning on putting like the inside dining table in that little area, but then I realized that the kitchen was so big. So yeah, I just kind of left that area a little bit blank and just put like a bookshelf and a little chair there in case you just wanted to just read downstairs. I don't know. With the kitchen as well, I use these different cupboards from the Spa Day pack that I don't normally use. I just liked them because they were very modern looking and like really nice. But the issue with those were that they didn't have any overhead cupboards. So this kitchen doesn't have any overhead cupboards, but I had already committed to using the cupboards that I chose. So I was like, I'm just going to leave it as that. Just do something different for once. I was also really chaotic when building this house, and I would start one room, go to another room, go back to the other room, add something in here. Like, I did not focus on building one room at a time. I think it's just like proof of how like my brain was at when I was building this house. Like, I was not feeling good at all. I was just like, all I wanted to do was film a video. But yeah, I had way too much caffeine yesterday, and it just was not happening for me. What I did think that I came through with though was the outdoor landscaping. Outdoor landscaping is definitely not my strong suit, like at all, in the slightest. It's definitely, I'm just really not good at it, and I don't understand how people can make the outside area just look so good. But I feel like I came through a little bit here. I think the key is using a whole bunch of different plants, or even using some of the same ones and upsizing them or downsizing them to make them bigger or smaller, and then also adding in the little like rock decor item things too. I think that creates like a bit of a sense of realism too, and like a bit of dimension and different textures, I guess. But I feel like I really liked what I did there. I also created an area outside that you could use for gardening and self-isolation and stuff like that. How good would it be to be self-sustainable as well, and you grow your own fruits and vegetables and your herbs and stuff like that, and have it all in your backyard? So I did put a little garden space in there. This lot was a lot smaller than what I was after. I should have definitely chose a larger lot because I did find myself running out of room a little bit, but I did the best that I could with the space that I had. But yeah, that's the house. I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, make sure you give me a thumbs up because that really helps me out. Let me know in the comments below what you're doing in your self-isolation time. Me personally, I'm just keeping busy filming videos, playing The Sims, and yeah, did a bit of tidying up around the house too, which was really good. Yeah, make sure you subscribe for more videos if you'd like to see more, and yeah, hope you have a beautiful day. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.